Hello, before I get started, I would like to just go over a disclaimer. The medical information in this video is provided as an information resource only. The information is not to be relied on or used for any diagnostic or treatment purposes. The information presented on these videos does not create any patient medical, allied, or alternative care relationship and should not be used as a substitute for professional diagnosis and treatment. The Kidney Foundation of Canada recommends that you reach out to your healthcare provider for your individual healthcare needs. Thank you. And now we're going to get started. Hi, my name is Chantel Dwyer, and I'm going to be presenting today. I'm a clinical counselor here at Repose Wellness Collective. This presentation was created for you by Jessica Cowan Royle. She's a clinical counselor as well here at Repose and the director. She created this presentation around supporting your child's mental and emotional health. Here at Repose, the mission is we are focused on providing compassion, innovative, authentic, specialized, and evidence-based care across the lifespan. We know that accessing support can feel daunting at times. We are here to support you in navigating this. We are here to provide support for children and their families and for their caregivers. Our agenda is to discuss supporting your child to navigate stress and prioritizing that parent piece and that caregiver mental health as well, and to discuss how play therapy can help. Firstly, we want to touch base on chronic illness and children's mental health. Child chronic illness is accompanied by significant stress, and for the child, but also for the whole family. This type of stress is often associated with emotional and behavioral challenges for children. When they're navigating these chronic illness and what that means for them, we often need to support their emotional and behavioral mental health. Teaching children how to navigate tough emotions and stress and support their social and emotional well-being. That brings us to emotion coaching. What is it? So for us, emotion coaching supports improving children's skills to manage difficult feelings. Children who are emotion coached are better able to establish calmness within their brain and body and have a more effective stress response. So we want to work on connecting them to their body and how they feel and how that looks for them. Safety and predictable adults play an important role in the teaching of these skills. So their support systems, what that looks like for them and how they can support them navigate this new experience for them. And when we talk about emotional coaching, we are looking at 5 steps. I'm going to cover 5 steps today. You can support your child to develop competency in navigating tough emotions. That's what we're going to look at. So first and foremost is being aware of your child's emotions. Are they feeling sad? Are they feeling frustrated? Are they feeling angry? Are they feeling alone? Are they feeling different? Focusing on connecting during tough emotions. So when those big emotions come, and they will come, or they could be little, is to focus on that connection, sitting down with them, connecting with them. Listen and validate their feelings. Help your child to name the feeling. So really being able to identify what the feeling is and how to label that for them. Sometimes kids have difficulty naming how they're feeling. So as caregivers and parents, we can provide that support for them. And support problem solving and setting limits. So we'll go into all of these in more detail. The first is attuned caregiving. This requires parents to take the time to regulate themselves. Very important for the caregiver or the support system to be regulated in order to provide that support for the child. If you're not able to turn towards your child when they are angry or frustrated, soothe yourself first, giving yourself permission to say, I need to be calm, I need to be regulated, I need to be grounded here, and then support the child. A regulated adult supports the regulation of the child. Listen to your child. When your child is upset or full of emotion, recognize this is a time to connect. Sit down with them, face to face, at eye level, provide that support for them. Listen to their feelings without correcting or disapproving. This is a time for open ears and for us to listen without using our verbal at this time. Ask questions or paraphrase to better understand your child's feelings. So asking, what that feels like in your body. What does that look like in your body for you when you're feeling angry or frustrated? What does that feel like for you? And then when possible, try and name your child's feelings. It looks like you are very frustrated right now. I can see that it looks like you may be sad. It's giving them, instead of telling them how to feel, is saying, I'm observing that you're feeling this way. And it's okay if you get it wrong. Knowing that you're interested and you're willing to take the time to explore that with them is very important to them. Validate their feelings. Children with chronic illness have different experiences from their peers. It looks a little different what their path will be like, and the challenges and the struggles they face that their peers may not. When talking about their emotions or stress, children need to be understood. So validating, I hear you saying that. I get that. That must be really tough for you. So if they're saying it's tough, yeah, I get that. That must be really tough for you. We do not have to agree with their perspective to validate their lived experiences. So although it may not seem stressful to us, but it may be very stressful for them. And for them to know that you have validated that. I can see that you are frustrated or scared. I get that. And listen with the goal of understanding. And the last one is support problem solving. So once your child feels heard, you can move on to problem solving. So asking, and that's around feeling heard, that you've understood that they are feeling a way, whether that's happy, sad, angry, upset, alone. Ask your child if they see any solutions. So what kind of things would help you when you're feeling angry in your body, or when you're feeling sad, or when you're feeling scared? How can we support, or how can you find things that will help you feel better? Take turns brainstorming solutions, or if solutions that you know have worked in the past for your little kid, maybe you could suggest some things that you've seen them use in the past. You can remind them of skills or strategies that they already possess. That I know that when I've seen you, when you get really upset, that you walk away and you take some time. I see you counting. I see you taking deep breaths. I see those things in you. Assess your child in choosing a solution or how they would like to navigate it next time. So when a situation pops up and they feel like they wanted to do something different in that situation, talk about it. How would you like to do that next time? When you're feeling those big feelings, what could we do next time that you feel would make that situation better for you? It's about listening, attuning to what they feel, what they want, and how they can move forward with your support, of course. And the next is prioritizing parental mental health. So caregivers and parents, caring for a child with a chronic illness comes with additional parent stress. We understand that as a whole family unit. Offer yourself compassion and care. Rely on social supports supports for the child, but also for the parent and the caregiver. Reaching out to family, reaching out to friends, who has your back, who provides a positive space for you to feel your own big feelings. Find ways to support your own mental health. Maybe that is going for a hike, getting a massage. What does self-care look like for you? Think about that. What makes me feel good? How can I fill my own cup? And in turn, filling your child's cup. And what fills my child's cup? Think about those things. And when to reach out for extra support. Sometimes children and families just need a little extra support and resources from a mental health care professional. We are here to provide support for parents, for children to navigate these new life experiences and these new feelings. And if you notice changes in your child or teen's behavior, please reach out for support. And how does play therapy help and support children with chronic illness? It can support the development of positive self-image. So we work on self-image, self-control, and promote a healthy parent-child relationship. There are many tools and strategies that can be used in play therapy to explore all those big feelings, those relationships, to make them stronger, to make them positive for that child, and to learn about all the things that make them great. It's about looking at, what do I want to work on, but also what makes me unique and beautiful. Assist children in understanding and accepting their illness. So using, you could use drawings, you could use art for them to explore what that looks like for them. It could be sand tray where they create their own world and what they're viewing their world to be. Or it could be doll play where they either are the child who has a chronic illness or taken care of, or exploring that through doll play. Improving quality of life and enhancing successful participation in medical treatment. So all of those things, play therapy can support not only the child, but the family. And I would like to end with all the references that were taken and read to make this presentation. If you ever want to read, these are a great list of resources that also is where the presentation came from. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on supporting children and their caregivers through chronic illness. If you're looking for support, please reach out to us at info@reposewellness.com. And thank you so much. Have a great day.